Canada abstaining from a closely watched United Nations vote today that ended up rejecting Donald Trump's recognition of Jerusalem as Israel's capital. And ahead of that vote, a threat from the U.S. That country's ambassador to the UN said that the U.S. would be taking names of any country that came out against Trump's declaration. And now the U.S. has a lot of names to take, 128 to be exact.
The United States will remember this day in which it was singled out for attack in the General Assembly for the very act of exercising our right as a sovereign nation. We will remember it when we are called upon to once again make the world's largest contribution to the United Nations.
Nikki Haley speaking to the United Nations General Assembly before members voted 128-9 in favor of declaring the U.S. recognition of Jerusalem as Israel's capital null and void. And the resolution calling on Washington to withdraw its decision that sparked protests around the globe in recent weeks. Today's vote was held at the request of Arab and Muslim countries, and it came after Trump issued a stern warning yesterday.
They take hundreds of millions of dollars and even billions of dollars, and then they vote against us. Well, we're watching those votes. Let them vote against us. We'll save a lot. We don't care.
Also before the vote, the Israeli prime minister calling the UN a house of lies.
Thank you, President Trump and Ambassador Haley, for standing up for Israel and for standing up for the truth.
Canada is one of 35 countries that abstained from voting. In a statement, a spokesperson for Minister of Foreign Affairs Chrystia Freeland says Canada's long-standing position is that the status of Jerusalem can be resolved only as a part of a general settlement of the Israeli-Palestinian dispute. This has been the policy of consecutive governments, both liberal and conservative. We are disappointed that this resolution is one-sided and does not advance prospects for peace to which we aspire, which is why we will abstain on today's vote. Speaking from China earlier this month, Justin Trudeau confirmed Canada's embassy won't be moving to Jerusalem.
Canada has a long-standing policy on the Mideast that we need to work towards a two-state solution through direct negotiations. But as we've said, we will not be moving Canada's embassy from Tel Aviv.
And a call for calm today from Canada's ambassador to the UN.
Canada calls for calm and firmly condemns the violence, terrorism, and targeting of civilians witnessed in the past weeks.
This is a look at the results of today's vote, which is mostly symbolic, but it emphasizes the growing divide between the U.S. and the rest of the world on some very key issues. Some major U.S. allies voting against the U.S. Jerusalem position today, including countries like France, like Germany, and way over here, the United Kingdom.